back. Today I have some e.l.f. on deck for you guys. Now, normally speaking, I don't buy drugstore makeup simply because I just don't use it. I just don't use it. But e.l.f. is one of the few drugstore brands that I will always go up for. And so I got an email about something really interesting, and I was like, ooh, let me go look at it real quick. And then when I got to the website, I noticed that there were some new things. And I'm like, I don't know if they're like new things or they're just new to me, but I saw some stuff on the website that I really liked and I wanted to pick up. So I picked up a bunch of e.l.f. stuff. I'm gonna split it into 2 videos because if I don't do that, we're gonna be here forever. So let me go ahead and show you what I got real quick. I got some of the new No Budge pencils. I got 5 of these. So they come off, the cap comes off like this, and the caps are really hard to get off. By the way, don't watch my nails, I forgot to change the color. The caps are really hard to get off. It took me, I really sat here for probably like 5 minutes trying to get this one in particular off. But the cap comes off like this. In the bottom there is a sharpener, so you can always keep the tip of the color pencil nice and sharp and pointed. And now you guys know that I can't see anything, plus it's mad early in the morning, so I will put the names of the colors and the prices up here because, you know, I don't remember that either. But this is what the colors look like. I was gonna try to read it, but seriously, I can't. I'm so blind. So this is what the colors look like. And then I got some of the No Budge cream eyeshadow pots. I got 4 of these, but only 3 showed up. They look like this. These are also very hard to get off, which, you know what? I'm mad about it, but I'm not mad about it because, like, cream pots tend to dry out very quickly, especially e.l.f.'s ones for some reason. So I'm kind of happy they made the caps like so tight, but my hand is on fire because, like I said, I've been having some rheumatoid arthritis issues, especially in my right hand. So my hand is on fire right now. But I got 3 shades. I don't even know what the hell the shades are called because there's no tag on the bottom. But anyway, this is what the shades look like. So both of them, the pencils and the pots. Then I got the Camo powder foundation because it's summer and that's what we do in the summertime. The shade I got is number 1410 400 warm. She looks like this. I am very shiny this morning because, of course, I OD'd on the Charlotte Tilbury primer. And we're going to try this today and do a wear test. Today is like a wear test kind of day. So, you know, that's what we're doing. And then finally, the thing that made me go to the website in the first place, and this is going to get its own separate video just because I need to compare it with something else, but the new Halo Glow liquid filter. These, I believe, are like a dead dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood flawless filter. So I'm gonna compare it to the Charlotte Tilbury one. I got 2 shades of this. I got it in 5 and 6. I got it in 5 and 6. And in the Charlotte Tilbury, I have it in 6 and 6.5. 6 I use in the wintertime, in wintertime, and then 6.5 I use in the summertime. But yeah, so that's everything that I got. So if you want to see me try out the No Budge stuff and the powder foundation, stick around. So like I said, today is going to be a wear test kind of day. I am actually going to be wear testing the powder and the eye products because I want to see if they're actually no budge and if they'll last for the whole day. So I'm not going to use a primer with this because basically this shadow pot is kind of like a primer already. So I'm just going to go in. Wait, what was that? I'm just going to go in with this one as a lid, all over lid color. And I'm just going to use this e.l.f. brush to put it on. So I'm going to go in with my fingers to see if I can get a little bit more color all over. Now I'm going to see how well it'll let me blend out the edges with this brush. Alright, so the good thing is that it does give you a little bit of time to work and blend, but the bad thing is that it doesn't blend out really well, which is actually kind of fine because that's one of the reasons why I got the shades that I got, because I'm either going to be using them as like pops of color or like an all over lid color, so the blending out of it doesn't really matter that much, except for maybe this one here. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the inner corner of my eye with this blue shade right here. Not going to go too far up, just right there, just for the tiniest bit of gradient color, and I'm smudging it out with my finger. Alright, so now finally I'm going to go in with this deep teal shade as a liner, and then I'm going to smudge it out on the back end. And this is the real reason why I bought these pencils. Number one, because I love a graphic liner, and number two, because I love a graphic liner. And also they're so much easier to use if you just kind of want to use one or two colors on your lids. Alright, so the eyes are done. Is it a little bit messy? Absolutely, because number one, I'm not used to using cream eyeshadow products, so I'm just kind of winging it right now. And number two, it kind of sort of doesn't matter how messy it looks, because once I open my eyes, you won't see that mess anyway, due to the way that my eyes are shaped. So I just used the e.l.f. Eyelash, wait, what? I just used the e.l.f. Crap Mascara, and wow, number one, but holy shit, number two, I think that there's something in there that I should not have on my face because my eyes are starting to hurt so bad. It's vegan, so it probably has avocado oil in it, and if it does, then that means I have to wash my face. So I'm gonna go check that out really quickly. Yeah. Okay, so no avocado oil, so I'm not really sure why it started to make my eyes hurt a little bit as soon as I put it on, but I will say that, whoo, shaving cream. Look at that. I'm trying to wipe this off with a wipe, and it's, Jesus. Those were the pencils. Now that looks good in theory, and this is the paint pot, the pots. Please. So that looks good in theory, but you know, your eyelids get greasy and stuff like that. Jesus. So we'll see how that works for the eyelids. The hands are drier than the lids, so all right. So put on my under eye eyeliner, my under eye concealer, and everything already. So now we're gonna go ahead and try the Camo powder foundation. I usually don't wear powder foundations, but I really like the Camo line from e.l.f., so I wanted to try it. The shade that I got once again is 14 tan 400 warm, tan 400 warm. Alright, so here is one side of my face with the foundation and the other side without, and I will say this shade is a damn, if not good, if not dead on color match for me. Wow. Alright, so I'm going to finish the other side of my face and I'll be right back. Alright friends, so this is what my face looks like after putting the Camo powder foundation on both sides of my face. Now, although I am a firm member, long-standing member, part of the committee and the chair, I'm probably the chairwoman of the Matte Foundation All Day Every Day team, I do not care for the way that powder foundations matte translates on my skin. It's too matte, so I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush setting spray. It's actually a fixing spray, so that means that it will make your makeup last longer also, which in the summertime, no matter what foundation I'm using, I do use this, so this is not cheating, I promise. And so I will go ahead and use this now. It'll also melt the makeup and put it back together, so yeah. Yes, I definitely like that so much better than what it was before. So this is what my face looks like. It is now, hell, what time is it? It is now 9:33 a.m. This is what my face looks like, and I'll be back here later on with the results of the wear test on the foundation and the No Budge shadow sticks. Peace. Hey guys, what up? I am back. It is now 4:45 in the evening, and this is what my face looks like. So I have to say I am pretty impressed with this powder foundation. It has faded a little, but I'll tell you why. I have been wearing this for a little bit over, 7 hours, because I left at like 9:30 this morning. It did fade just slightly, and the only reason that it faded is because I didn't take a nap, but I did lay down for about an hour and a half. You don't necessarily need to sleep for your body to get rest. You just need to like lay down. So I was doing that because I'm really sleepy, and I'm trying to cut out the habit of taking naps in the middle of the daytime when I'm off, because I can't do it when I'm working. So exactly. So I did lay down for about an hour and a half, and so that's why it looks like that. Now, what you see here that looks like really shiny, it's not like actually shiny and greasy. I just kind of OD'd this morning, first with the primer and then with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, because it does give a very dewy finish. So I did that on both ends. So this is the shininess that you're seeing. But I think it held up pretty well for 7 freaking hours. A powder foundation, and I did go out. I went out for about an hour. No, I was out for about, let's see, I left here at 11:30. Came back at about close to 1:30. So I was gone for almost 2 hours, and I did wear a mask for the entirety of that time, which is why my nose is shiny, and there's literally nothing on my nose. But other than that, you know, literally just my nose is gone. Well, my nose isn't gone, but you know what I mean. Just the coverage on my nose is gone. So I was talking behind it for like a half an hour because I went to see apartments and stuff like that. So yeah, so it held up pretty good for a powder foundation as far as I'm concerned. Usually for me, one of the reasons why I don't like powder foundations is because, number one, I don't really like the finish of powder foundations. Like, there's matte and there's matte when you use a powder foundation, and one to me looks very, very unnatural, and that's the powder foundation. But this one was pretty good with the Charlotte Tilbury this one is pretty good with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. So I will be using this one again, and I really like the way that it held up. Even when I put my mask on, and it might have something to do with the setting spray, but even when I put the mask on, and I was wearing a white mask today, there's very little that came off on the mask. I think it might have something to do with the setting spray, let's be honest about that. But I actually really do like this powder foundation, and I will be wearing it again. Now let's get to the eye products. As you can see, they are mostly still there. They have faded significantly though. But I will say that if I had put more on and maybe not smudged it out as much, it may have lasted a little bit longer. I think they're good for what they are, and I think they're good for the price point. They are pretty nice, serviceable products, and like I said, I have gotten into a habit now where I just want to use 1 or 2 shadows on my lid and be done with it, and I prefer to just use liners most of the time rather than like full eyeshadow. I just want like a graphic liner. I want a colorful liner, and I want to be done with it. That's it. Some mascara. So I did also the other day, and this has nothing to do with what we're talking about today, but I did also pick up 3 of the new Dior colorful graphic liners. I got those from Harrods because, was it Harrods or Selfridges? From Selfridges or Harrods, one of them, because the 3 colors that I want, nobody here was selling them. Everybody was selling the darker shades, and I wanted the really bright shades, so I got those from Harrods. So that's literally where my head has been at lately when it comes to eye products, is like a graphic liner, preferably a very colorful one, and some mascara, and that's it. So these serve me really, really well. The only issue that I had with them, and I don't know if it's the pencils that are causing this or the paint pots that are causing this, but every time I look up, my lid gets stuck up here for a couple of seconds before it can come down. At least it was doing that for like most of the day. It only stopped, I want to say, maybe about 2 hours ago, but every time I looked up, it would just get stuck. So I don't know what it is, but I still like them, and I still continue. I will continue to use them. I don't care. But yeah, guys, this is what I think about all the products that I got from e.l.f. so far. I am going to be using the other one and comparing it to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter, so you will see that in another video. But so far so good. I really like these products. I even like the mascara that they sent, a mini version of their mascara, and I actually really freaking like it. So I might get a full-size one of that. But yeah, guys, that's what I think. I like these products. They're pretty dope. These are, I don't know, I'll put them up. Oh, is there a fly in here? Oh. I hate creepy crawly creatures. Anyway, so I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for joining me for my review on the new e.l.f. No Budge eyeshadow palettes and the No Budge eyeshadow sticks, plus the Camo powder foundation. Once again, the shade that I purchased was Tan 400 Warm. I believe this is number 14. But yeah, I really like these products, and I think they're a good buy. It's e.l.f., so you know it's not going to be all that expensive. The only one that I know the actual price of is the Camo powder. This one is 11 bucks, and I think the rest of these are like 5. So yeah, it's e.l.f., you know. All right, guys, babbling done. Thank you for joining me as usual. It's been real. What? Wait. Thanks for joining me as usual. It's been real, it's been fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.